With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Second and 5 now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Prescott. He finds, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards on a total.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage. And dig
under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run wide side with Henry. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 45 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now Mayfield targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott to throw it. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Prescott now. The throw taken in by Cole. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to the defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 63 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They go play action. Mayfield. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will do it for this first. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way. And a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Henry. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Draw play. This is Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Running from the gun with Henry. And some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future. And the fans starting to book those tickets.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On play action, they'll throw. It's complete to Cole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. Out to Cole on the right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
And we're back now in Charlotte. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
That's one of the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to hold up now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Dallas offense set for this next drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Panther rush just too strong. They get there and take him down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
A 1st down carry for Henry.
245 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again to Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And over there, wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. There's Prescott. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now onto the field, here come the Panthers.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That caught by Trimble. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Derrick Henry. And they get to hoist the Hollis Trophy. Unbelievable